Hey, hi, how you doing? Just got back from doing a little fishing. Yeah, I put the whooping on her today. She caught one. I caught four. But we did some trout fishing today. Get that sun out of my eye. We did some trout fishing today. We usually don't do that. Not a huge trout fisherman, but we wanted to do something different. So we went up into Missouri and did a little trout fishing. Well, actually it was the Arkansas side. But yeah, we caught a few. I'm not just going to keep throwing them up there, but okay, so I will. So yeah, so now I'm going to clean them, probably put them in the freezer, and we may have them for supper tomorrow. We're not huge, like I say, trout fishermen slash eaters. They're really bony, but we hadn't had it in a while, and like I said, we wanted something different. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get to skinning because we're running out of daylight here, and we'll catch back up with you guys a little bit later. Bye-bye. Yum. No, I don't know if they're going to be any good or not. Like I said, we usually don't eat trout. We've both tried it and it's not the greatest, but we do love fishing, and it was something different, and we're all for giving something another try. So that's what we're going to do. Maybe try to put them in the oven a little bit different, and yeah, see what happens. And you know what, if we like them, we'll go back and do it again. We'll catch you guys a little bit later. Bye-bye. Another big one.
I'm getting entangled up. I don't mean to.
How about a thumbs up? Hey everybody, welcome to the funny farm. I don't know, it does have a ring to it, but I'll bet you that one's taken. Oh well, we had a shower this morning, and sun's overcast a little bit, so I don't know. I need to mow the grass, I need to weed eat. Probably not going to get much of that done today because I'm having to babysit. Right now it's nap time. It is nap time right now, and Kim and Kinsley are having them a fight. I mean nap. Yeah, nap, not a fight. They're having a nap. So I decided to come out and maybe shoot a little bit of video. Went and did a little fishing this week. I'll probably add some of that in the video. And of course we've been, I'd say babysitting the granddaughter today, but we're really not babysitting. It's a joy. It's a joy. We took her to the candy store. I'll put some of that in there. She loves the candy store. And I don't know what's actually going on out here. I got a list of things, but there's no way I'm going to remember that. And I think here in a few, I don't know, an hour or two, something like that, I am going to, Kim and my daughter-in-law are going antiquing, flea marketing, you know, they're just getting out of the house. And I am left to cook the trout. And I have never done that. I'm going to try that. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I may put some of that on there, and I may not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to step in the garden because I was told. Oh, sorry, I'm out of frame and my cords are all hung up here. That's why I don't like going in here. I have to duck. I'm getting too old for that. And my cord gets hung up on the gate and I have to duck down, and it's just, you know, it's quality. It's quality production. But I was told there's squash in here. The some kind of beans. Can't remember, but they are beans. I don't know if I'm gonna pick anything right now, but I will show you. If I find the squash, I may pick the squash. We got hollyhocks, and we've got two different colors. We got the white, and we got the pink. And I don't know if I can catch it or not. We got Mr. Pollinator. And he's doing his job. He's doing his job. You betcha. You betcha. He needs to go over there though and get on my pickles and my squash. Yep, the flowers bring them, but you know, I need them to be, oh, look at there, I found it already. Got several of the beans. I don't think they're quite ripe yet. I don't know, they may be, but I'm not a real bean person. They look a little bit yellow and green, so I'm not so sure. But we are. Gonna get the squash. If I had another one or two, I would probably have some trout squash, you know what I'm saying? I think these are some kind of zinc that are trying to open. Some of them have. They're pretty. Whew. It's warmer out here than I thought it was going to be. Now the sun's decided to shine. It's one of those days, you know, where it's real humid and cloudy, and oh, there's a little green tomatoes. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those days to where, you know, you have the shower early in the day and then the sun comes out and it decides to roast you. Yep. And I'm out here in 2 shirts like a fool. Little Jimmy Nardello. Little Jimmy Nardello. Oh, there's probably more in there. But it's hot in there. And I have decided to come out you know, video in the heat of the day. The miniature pepper plant, the little ornamental pepper plant, I guess heard me talking about it, because it has definitely put a bunch of little blooms on it. Bunch of little blooms. So it's going to end up doing something. Yep, there's a couple purple ones on there, and I might take a bite of one in a minute. I might not, I don't know. They'll bite you sometimes. Giant marigolds, and I'm talking about giant marigolds. But there's a couple little bitty tomatoes in there too. And that's a zinnia thing that popped open from the last video that I was trying to figure out what it was. Yep, that's what it is. Oh, a bunch of the little sun gold, the little ornamental tomato plants. I gotta put this up on, I didn't bring my basket, so I need to put this up on the porch before I drop it. I'll set it right there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the sun gold, are they sun gold? Anyway, the little ornamental tomato plants. Oh, look at there, there's another one. I'm not sure what kind that is, but it's a coming on. What was I saying? Oh, the little sun gold ornamental tomato plant. You know, they get orange. They're really starting to pop off. We're getting, I don't know, I see 3, 4 that are orange, but they're not quite done yet. Now, I don't know how, you know, tomatoes, usually when they turn red, they're pretty much ripe. But on an orange, you know, but they have to turn orange before they turn red. So if the tomato's supposed to be orange, I would have a hard time figuring out when it's ready, besides just, you know, the old squeezy, maybe a taste test. And I don't want to do that yet because, well, I'll just tell you, Kim told me they're not ripe yet, so they're not ripe yet. She knows. Now, we're gonna stand back there. There's no way I'm gonna get it all in the camera. But the pickles are popping. The pickles are popping, and it's not gonna be long until the professional pickle picker is gonna have to get in there and do something. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Look at here. Yep. We're getting there, folks. Oh, now I'm gonna get hung up. Little bitty ones, so it's just a matter of a couple weeks probably, I don't know, but we will be out here professional pickle picking. Whew, but blooms everywhere, and I don't even think that Kim actually self-pollinated any of these. I think these are doing it on their own. There's another one there. She may have self-pollinated a, but she didn't do many of them. I think she mainly just did the squash. But they're starting to shield out these, yeah, they're starting to shield out these peppers. So we might have an issue there. I don't know. I mean, the peppers are still, you know, they're doing it. They still got blooms and stuff. Yeah, they're still blooming. They still look pretty good. Got some pest problems. So you can see, I think they're flea beetles. Flea beetles, is that a thing? Yeah, I think they're flea beetles maybe. And the deal, like I said, you can tell how big that thing's gotten. Woo! It's gotten there, folks. And like I said, that's still right by the pickles. So, you know what that means. Dill pickles. Not sure what's in that little flower box. Guess if I read the tag, I might. Well, I knew that was thyme, but the little flowers, I'm not so sure what they are. Anytime we have a box, we put something in it. You know what I'm saying? We just put anything in it. I'm not sure. We moved, yeah, in case you didn't know, had to build another little tree out of a cattle panel by the greenhouse so we could put this squash here, because where we had it out here, it was not doing very good. Actually, it was a little further back this way, and it was getting some shade, and which is getting shade now, but it's doing better here because I actually see down low there maybe some little blooms that are trying. Anyway, this squash is just it's a climbing squash, and we've never growed it, however you say that. I don't know. I'm not an English major, but it's a climbing squash. It's supposed to climb over. If it's the one I think it is, the squash get really long and they'll hang down from here. It's got a long way to go, folks, but that's what it's supposed to do. Raspberries are, you know, they're growing. They are growing. No blooms or berries. Honestly, don't even know if it's that time of the year, if it's already passed. Don't know. We're just trying them because we wasn't expecting to get anything this year anyway. But, you know, at least they are growing. Now, these I think are the climbing squash as well. And as you can see, they've got blooms all over them. They're doing pretty good here. And they will climb up these two trellises and hang down. Whew, mercy, it's hot. Strawberries, I see at least one. And there's another down there, I think, two maybe. Like I said, they're leggy, they're really tall, but I am seeing a few little sisters or daughters, whatever they call it. Them over there, yeah, they're not doing so well. I need to get in there and pick those probably. I'm debating on it. I don't know. Should I do that now? Oh, I see like 4 in there now. Holy cow. I need to weed it. I need to call the gardener. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that probably. I think I need to call the gardener and have him come over and weed eat the bed there. He needs to get the grass out of my strawberries. And while he's at it, he needs to mow. Yeah, he needs to do a little mowing while he's at it. Muscadine. I'm not going to say that it's quick growing because it for sure has not quick growing. As you can tell, here's my wire, and it's way up past the wire now. It hasn't locked on to it yet. Yeah, maybe it has. I don't know, but it has gotten taller, and as you can see, I've got a few little thingies here and there. So knock on some wood. There's some more. Yeah. You know, knock on some wood late summer, early fall. There might be a berry or two on there. I don't know. But it definitely likes it over here better. That's for sure. It's a growing. I wish we would have had apples this year. We've never actually grown any apples. We've grown trees. They just never make apples. And it still has not, it has rained, don't get me wrong, but it has not rained enough to know whether or not the berm here is working. I don't know. Now that I look at it, this uphill side looks a little low. So I may have to add something over here. I don't know. But I'm not seeing any, you know, I'm not seeing where the water has started cutting a trench anywhere. So that tells me that we haven't. Oh, well, look at there, quality production. That's what I'm talking about, quality. Yep, somebody's texting me too. Somebody's texting me too. So I'll probably have to cut that out. I don't know if it's going to show up in the video. I should have went down there before I started and hit the old do not disturb. But, you know, I didn't. So Probably gonna have that in the video. I don't know. Looky here. The crepe myrtle has started blooming out. As you can see, a lot more blooms to go, but it has started blooming out. This side gets a lot more sun than the other side, so I'm assuming that's why this one has started, this side has started blooming a lot more than the other. But yeah, buddy, it's coming on. It's coming on. There'll be pretty white flowers before too long. It's gonna be good. Gonna be good. Oh me, looky here, looky here. She didn't tell me about this. You know, we've been babying this fuyu, trying to make sure we get fruit. And I've been showing you the blooms, and we've been hoping that nothing would fall off. Look at here. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah. Little fuyus. So there's two. They haven't fell yet. Don't think they're going to now. At last count I had 9. I haven't counted, and I'm not going to count now because I'll just be heartbroken if there's not. But yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Whew. Did I mention how hot it was? Man. And you want to talk about ducky. I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to pay a whole lot of attention to it, but I'm telling you, ducky. It hasn't rained much because ooey. Ooey gooey. Yeah. Ugh. And it smells great. Yeah, it smells great. Yeah. Big trucks, you bet. I'll probably end up having to add a little bit of water because the fish are actually, they're belly up nearly. I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to do something there. But it did rain today, it just didn't rain enough. I had to replace a hot water heater element too this weekend. It was not fun. I forgot I had to do that. Boom, 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 boom. That is like an ornamental garlic or onion, maybe, something like that. This is fixing to pop out. I'm assuming that's some kind of zinnia. Not 100% sure. Kim's little basket of flowers with the fountain and stuff. All this stuff is doing great. You're kidding me. Go on out yonder, you stinky thing. Go on. Ooh. Ain't that a weird flower? I'm not sure what it's called. I don't know, Kim knows, but I don't know. But it's a weird shaped flower. I dig it. My dianthus I planted, Kim's is doing great. Mine not so much. She told me not to put it in this bed. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. Hers is doing so much better. I got a few other things growing. These, you know, they're really greened out, but I can't really get a good video with the wire around everything. That's what makes it bad with the chickens and stuff, because when things are growing way down low, I really can't get good pictures of it because the camera wants to focus on the wire. Look at here, I like this. Cool. Little chicken, little rooster with the purple flowers. I like that. That's another ornamental pepper. It's got a bunch of little buds on it, but it's not doing near as good as the other one. I'm a big fan of the blue and purple and dark colored flowers. Not so much into the pinks and the whites. Whites are all right. I was going to show you this real quick before I walk over there. Back, I want to say late fall, maybe early spring. I can't remember when we did it, but we put some of this stuff, super high yield phosphate. Now that stuff is not that expensive. Trust me, if it was, I wouldn't have bought it. But we put some of that on our hydrangea. We put some of that on our hydrangea, you know, way before it ever had flowers. And that, some people were asking, okay, not very many people, but how our blooms were so pretty and dark colored and healthy looking. And something's been in it. I don't know. Actually, no, it hasn't been in it. The blooms have gotten so heavy, they have broke over. And anyway, here's what it looks like. It's beautiful. And as you can see, this stalk is so heavy that it's just fallen over. Now this is the north side of our house. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Northeastern side, I guess. More north though. So we get some more shade here too. Of course, the woods are right here beside it. But these are really dark blue. Really dark blue. And they are pretty. If you can see, that one there is broke over. And they're not broke, don't get me wrong. When I mean broke over, they're just bent over. They're not broke. That thing's loaded. I mean loaded. Hasta. Hasta. Hasta la vista, baby. Ain't that how that goes? Something like that? I don't know. Whew. Sweating, folks. I'm telling you, I'm sweating. When I go in the mailbox today, Tucker, I done got it. I picked it up on the way back from the candy store. Yep. I don't know if I showed y'all this or not, but put solar lights down the, well, we'll just call it a ramp. Put solar lights down the ramp. And they work out. They make it look good. Oh yeah, this. Well, first let me show you this. This is sad. Buttercups have buttered out. I mean buttered out. But we're letting them go to seed for their whole biannual anthem thingamabob. Yep, I know. I'm sorry, folks. It's loud. But what I wanted to show you was this. That is a mosquito pond. No, may be that way, but seriously, it's not a mosquito pond. Kim made that. That is to give the bees and birds a place to drink because we don't want them drinking the Ducky Pond water. These, I believe, are balloon flowers. that Kim have been trying to get going. As you can tell, they kind of are in the shape of a balloon. And then when they open, that's what they look like when they're open. Really pretty flowers. I really like the color. And the foliage is kind of cool too. I'm pretty sure she's been trying to grow those now for a couple years, so she's pretty tickled with that. Anyway, back to the bee bird bath. That's a homemade bird bath. And it's also, you know, to give the bees something to get, something to drink. And, you know, we want to take care of the stuff that's taking care of us. So that's what that is. I personally think it should be around there where the vegetables are, but, you know, she knows better than I do. She wants it over there by her balloon flowers because she's been trying to get them to grow, and hey, that's fine with me. I'm good with it. Whew. Well, I've got things to do. I've still got to cook. I've still got to mow. I actually may put mowing off till tomorrow. I don't know. But I've got to mow. I've got to cook. Evidently, somebody needs a dadgum bath now. Thanks. Like I didn't have enough to do. So yeah. The tiger lilies. The ones down by the road, they turned out really good. They've been blooming. These around the pond have actually also been blooming. I didn't know this, but I've also found out since then that those are also called trench lilies. They pretty much, once they start blooming, the bloom I think only lasts a day, maybe 2 days, but I think it's just a day, and then it puts another one off. And you can find them actually growing in the trenches along some highways, gravel roads, things like that. I don't know. I'm not saying that that's what it is and that's how it works. I'm just saying that that's what I was told. You know what I mean? It's like the news and everything else on social media nowadays. You know, once you read it, it doesn't mean it's true. Once you hear it, doesn't mean it's true. You know, you just heard that. And I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I just don't know. Whew. Folks, it's hot. It's really sticky. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can get a shot. These are tansies. They put real pretty flowers on, and people actually grow them for a cover crop. They're supposed to be really good for a cover crop, but we're having a hard time getting them going. Once we got them going in the pot, we were going to probably, you know, move them out in the garden, plant them out there to where we can turn them over, you know, for next year. And as far as I know, unless you see something I don't, they ain't using that. No, as far as I know. Now they do make some kind of bait, I don't know, sugar water probably, or I don't know, that you can spray in that and it's supposed to attract them to it. But I guess pine boards actually smell better. I don't know. Folks, I'm gonna take my squash right here. Whew. Yeah. You bet. I'm gonna take my squash right here, and I am going to go back into the air conditioner, and I'm going to contemplate mowing my yard. I'm going to contemplate, procrastinate on baking this trout. I've just got things to do. I got things to do. We'll catch you guys on down the road. Bye-bye. Okay, So just pulled the bottom layer of trout out of the oven, cooked for about 15 minutes at 400 something degrees, can't remember. So these have to go back into the broiler in 5 minutes. And so these just have, I didn't have any lemon pepper, so I've got salt and pepper, butter, and fresh dill out of the garden crammed in them, and salt and pepper in the inside too with the dill, and put some lemon juice in there because we don't have any lemon pepper. And then these will go back into the broiler for 5 minutes. So that's what we got going on. Okay, so they've all come out of the oven. I don't know how it's going to go. Looks like it's been grilled, but it actually has been broiled. And I just found out that my son picked up some lemon pepper on his way over here, so it's probably going to be peppery. You know what I'm saying?